Hello everyone. We are from Nihon Fushi University and Royal University of Phnom Penh. This is the overview of our presentation. First, I will talk about our motive. First of all, we research the meaning of inclusiveness on the internet. It means that people have the same purpose and share the same values. We think about our actions from the viewpoint of everything in our life. When we were discussing global issues, the water problem came to our mind. We think inclusiveness appears through what we have learned about the water problem. Next, let's look at the amount of water.
As we all know, 2/3 of the Earth's surface is covered with water, but fresh water amounts to only 2.5%. Most of it is frozen and the left cannot be used. So the amount of water we can use is only 0.01%. Now I will talk about population and water. Please look at the graph. In 2019, 9% of the world's population have to deal with water problems. In 2050, it will increase to 40%. Water shortage brings disputes, food shortages, and economic shortages. These kind of different problems are occurring around the world. Are there water problems in Cambodia as well?
Yes, there are also water problems in Cambodia. You see, in Cambodia, the major water sources come from the surface water, groundwater, and rainwater. However, even with these plentiful water sources, we are still lacking in clean water supply to the people in the rural area. In fact, only 68% of the people in rural areas have access to clean water and sanitation. The reason for this is because our water sources are either contaminated with viruses or we are lacking in infrastructure that can deliver the clean water to the people in rural areas. Before we talk about what Cambodia has been doing to solve our issue, let's see what the world is doing to solve the water problem.
I'm going to talk about what different countries are doing to solve the water problems. Firstly, I'm going to talk about Singapore, a country that is suffering from water shortage and imports 50% of its water to meet the demand. So they started this new concept called toilet to tap concept, or a company known as New Water, which purifies the water that's already been used. The other one is desalinated water. It is the process of removing salts and contaminants from the water and contaminants from this wastewater and seawater. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Libya, and Kuwait rely on this due to the lack of fresh water. It used to be expensive back then, but newer technologies have made it cheaper. And lastly, live straw. Live straw is a small portable water filter, as you can see here. It can simply decontaminate 99.99% of bacteria and parasites from the water and guarantees it's fit for human consumption. Now I'm going to drink this dirty water with this live straw. Oh, it tastes okay. Actually, it tastes like a normal water. It was also distributed during this disaster, which helped many victims to have access to safe drinking water. Live straw employs simple filtration system without any chemical, due to which it is accepted so well around the world. Also, it doesn't involve any kind of electrical energy, because of which it can be used in every country around the world. So these are the things that different countries around the world is doing to solve the water problems. Can you please tell us what Cambodia is doing to solve the water problem?
Yes, to solve the water problems in Cambodia, the government of Cambodia has introduced the national policy on rural water supplies and sanitation. The goal of this policy is to provide clean water to the rural people by 2025. So what our government has been doing is that they have been working closely with the private sectors and the NGO like the UNICEF in order to provide clean water supply to rural people. In addition, they have also promoted the inter-ministerial coordinations in order to provide water security to the people. Currently, there are around 9 ministries who are working directly or indirectly in water management. in order to show our further effort regarding to provide the clean water and sanitation, Cambodia government have also localized the Sustainable Development Goal 6, which is on clean water and sanitation. And in 2016, the government have invested $22 million of our government spending on the WASH program, or the water sanitation and hygiene program. And finally, Cambodian government also welcome any international assistance that could help us with our water management and also clean water. The example is the Miracle of Phnom Penh, which Hiro will talk about.
Kitakyushu City has been cooperating with JICA, providing water technology to support Phnom Penh in Cambodia since 1993. They transported their technology to Phnom Penh Water Supply Authorities in order to activate water facilities and enhance the maintenance and management of the staff. They have been helping the staff with policymaking about drinking water and installation of facilities. In 1993 in Phnom Penh, water risk such as water leakage was 70%, but in 2006 it became only 8%. This support is called the Miracle of Phnom Penh. In conclusion, it might be a common opinion, but we thought 3 ideas to solve water problems. Firstly, we can save water by controlling the volume of water during our daily use. Though it might not help the people in Africa, saving water in Japan will be beneficial to the environment. For example, by closing the tap after the use, reusing water, using rainfall for washing dishes. Secondly, we should have an awareness-raising program in rural areas where people don't know the importance of clean water or the proper use of water. Also, we can introduce live straws to the people who don't know about it, as it is really helpful during natural disasters. Lastly, we can participate in volunteer programs conducted by different NGOs and INGOs. Finally, our message. The main problem with people today is we tend to think that someone else should solve our problems for us. But in reality, we live on this planet and we are the ones who have to save it. If we don't do it, there is no one who will do it for us. So let's begin to save our planet together from today. Taking this one small step together can make a big difference for the improvement of our planet. That is all of our presentation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. Remain on the stage, please. It is judging time. You have 2 cards. The blue card is for clarity, and the green card is for novelty. Clarity means the presentation was clear and easy to understand. Novelty means the presentation was interesting and it had new ideas. Please raise your cards. Are you ready? Let's go! Cards down, please. Thank you. Any comments from the judges? Please go back to your seat.
Can I make comments?
Okay, thank you very much for your presentation. It was very normal to see this little filter that you have there. And I would like to ask you, where did you find that filter? Where's that from? Who created that idea? Who had that idea? Do you know?
Actually, this filter is being widely spread around the world. We found it on Amazon. We found it on Amazon and we bought it from there. But we came to know about this while we were researching about solutions that world is doing to solve the water problem.
Okay, thank you very much. Wonderful presentation. Thank you.